Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another episode, one of the faves today. It's another one of the best tech under 20 bucks for the month of May. Before we get into today's episode, we naturally have a winner from the last month, which was Jolene. Congrats, shoot me a quick email and I'll have your prize shipped out to you right after today's episode. And as always, if you're interested in winning one of the items that you see on today's episode, simply subscribe to the channel, smash that little notification bell, and the link is in the first line of the description, and I'll be announcing that on the next month, June. I know my months. So we're getting into some of the items today, and you don't even know how difficult it is to find technology that is under $20. I had to scrounge around my place. I bought a couple of the items. Maybe you've seen one or two of the other ones, but we do have a pretty sweet list. The first being a skin. A little backstory, you've just got your brand new Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus, maybe any other device of that matter, and you want to protect that guy. This is Black Dragon. I think there's no other word to describe this other than dragon skin, as I've slain multiple dragons in my day, maybe even a bit of textured wood, and it does provide protection against all sorts of scratches, especially the new Galaxy S8's all glass on the back. Protect your device. Protection is key. Next up is a suction cup mount from Delkin, and you've usually seen these in conjunction with GoPros, but I've actually used these on some of my smaller cams like my RX100 or A6300. And the nice thing about this rig, you can get some really interesting shots as long as you've got a flat surface, anything glass related. If you're looking to have a vlogging rig set up in your car, can't recommend this guy enough. This is right under 20 bucks, I believe, too, and this has been super secure, and knock on wood, this hasn't fallen or broken off as I've been driving. Item number 3, as we plan for another trip, and you can expect to see a What's in My Tech travel bag guide coming soon. This is the Aki USB wall charger port, 2 ports on the back, and the super nice thing is these actually light up in the dark, so if you kind of are wandering around in the middle of the night looking for an outlet to plug in your iPhone, coming back from the bar, you can't see anything, these glow blue, which is so useful. And these 2 little lights have saved a ton of frustration. Coming home super late, you want to charge your device, making sure it's fully juiced up for the next day. Simply follow the lights and plug in your device.
Don't follow the lights.
Don't listen to what Gollum said, Lord of the Rings. You can follow the lights for this instance. And the last item on today's episode, this one's modular, and you can kind of interchange the bits to your liking. It has 4 different items. The camera, which is obviously way more than 20 bucks. 2 of them are $25, so don't flame me down below in the comments. And the third is the quick release plate, which is well under 20, so let's get into the details. I'm gonna call this the time-lapse rig, as I usually just set this down, start recording a time-lapse. I use this a lot with my RX100 Mark IV. The item under 20 bucks is the Manfrotto replica quick release plate. It's been working perfectly fine. This one retails for 11 bucks. Another knock on wood that this replica thing doesn't break on me. It keeps the camera nice and steady. This doesn't release until you flip this little switch at the side. Simply snap that in and the camera comes out. If you've never used a quick release plate before, they are such time savers, especially if you're interchanging gear a lot. You don't have to screw on or screw off the camera. Simply snap that up or snap that down and you're good to go. Item number 2 on this rig is the Sandmark carbon grip, and you can now use this almost like a little mini vlog stick if you want to get rid of the base, which is the Manfrotto tripod. Once again, items 2 and 3, 25 bucks. At the top, this one's around 11 bucks, and of course that really depends what camera that you rock on top. So having all the different components is a bit more money than say a GorillaPod, but in the end you have more versatility and you have way more use for them. So in the end, I think you're saving more in the long run. Okay, and I think that will wrap up today's episode of Best Tech Under 20. This one was a struggle to get the items for, but I'm hoping some of you found them useful. They are all listed down below in the description box. Just remember to sub to the channel, smash that notification bell, and I will catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes or in one of my next vlogs. Peace.